Hey guys, here Mario from Elektron here at Moogfest at the Guitar Center booth. Gonna show you some cool sequencing tricks on the model samples. For anybody that doesn't know what the model samples is, it's a 6-track sample-based groove box with velocity-sensitive pads, chromatic mode at the bottom, and direct control over all of your parameters. So this is new thing from Elektron is gonna be the 1 knob per function, which I feel adds a unique workflow to the Elektron sequencing. So I could get into some quick things about it. I have a kit loaded in, and the great thing is the model samples comes with about over 100 sounds provided by Splice Sound. So that's something right out the box you could start making beats. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you, how quick it is and how fast it is to change what you already have. So like I said, got to click in. So I like this sound right here. With the 1 knob per function, it's very easy to tune the sound that you really want. So I'm gonna bring this up pitch a little bit, bring down the reverb a little bit, and add a little bit of delay. So you're not doing a lot of menu diving to get to the sound that you really want, which what I really like about the model samples. I'm gonna do live recording on this, so I'm gonna turn on the click and add a pre-roll so that I can have a count in. So I like that, how that's sounding. I utilize the re-trigger button on this, so if you hold re-trigger, you have the ability to re-trigger the actual sample in whatever timing you want. There's 16th notes, 24 notes, so you can get pretty funky with snare rolls and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go into the sequence mode on the model sample. So to get to that, you press the track you want to, press record, and you can see right here the sequencer is going. You got 16 steps, and this is basically 1 bar, and this is what's gonna allow you to input your trigger information. So I want these snares to be right here. That's sounding good already, nice little groove. There's some great tricks that the Elektron sequencer has that allows you to automate the sound. So the parameters of the sound. So what I'll do is I'll add these 2 snares right here, but I don't want those snares to be exactly the same. So I'm gonna go into sample lock mode. So what that allows me to do is change the sample per step. So I'm gonna press this sample and go to a different sound. So let's go to another page and then another snare sound. So on that one, allows you to sample lock within 1 track, change the sample between each step. So let me get this one back. So let's record in some kick drums now. With velocity sensitive pad and the chromatic mode on the bottom, calls for a lot of interesting, creative, fun playing ways. So let me get another snare for this one. I'll go back to where I was. So now that I like how this sounds so far, what I'm gonna do is save this into a temporary area. So if I change any parameter, I could always come back to this. So I'll give you an example. I just reload it from the original spot. So this is really great for performance tools, performance tricks, and then also in the studio if you want to get a different section of a track and you don't quite know how to program it, it's really nice to have these quick controls to change your sound within a twist of a couple of knobs. You have the ability to expand your sequence. Right now it's only 16 steps, so it's going to continue looping. So what I'm going to do is expand it so now that it's going to be 4 bars, and it's going to allow me to make different sections of the song so that you could put together, arrange your song how you want it and make different breakdowns and stuff. So in order to do that, you would just hold the function button and the page button, and that'll bring up this, the pattern length. When you tap it, it has a visual representation, 64 steps. Pattern length is gonna be 64 steps, and it's gonna allow me to add variation without having to affect the previous pattern. I'm going to live record and also live record parameters as well. If you hold record and play, it's going to be recording. So again, I'm saving the pattern in a temporary area. I like how this groove is going, so I'm gonna explore what else I could do with it with a bunch of different other tricks utilizing the different parameters. So my favorite thing to do with this is going to be the chance knob, which is unique to the model samples. It applies probability per track, but when you use it in conjunction with the track button, that allows you to control all the track's parameter that you're choosing. So if I hold track, turn the chance button down, it's gonna add probability across all the tracks, so it's basically playing for me myself, adding a little breakdown, so I didn't have to enter, take out things, unmute things by myself. The machine itself is very fascinating that it's actually being able to do this, and then the ability to just go back to where you started is a great way to have a simple beat that you just start off, especially if you're a beginner in the sequencing. If you're new to electronic and music and hardware, I really believe that the model samples is a great gateway into not only our products, but every other device that's out there on the market right now. It allows you to wrap your head around sequencing and shows you the potential of the sequencer. That's the model samples. Thanks for hanging out and watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're interested in getting model sample, check out Guitar Center.